All right, what's going on, guys? Why is she cheating on me? So, she's cheating on you because you stopped giving her the feeling you once gave her at the beginning of the relationship. When you guys first started dating, you understood she was her own person and you were your own person as well. You had your own shit going on, your own life, and over time, the lines got blurred. You started to get attached, she started to get attached. When really she should be attached to you, but when you start getting attached to her, now you're going to start acting like her. Now you're constantly going to be texting her, wondering what she's doing. Now you're constantly going to be thinking about her throughout your day, wondering what she's doing. Why? Because you don't have your emotions in check. You're texting her where she's at, where she's going, what she's wearing, trying to be controlling. Now you're trying to go through her phone. You think that us as men, you understand, us as men, we are loyal creatures by nature. Naturally, we are loyal creatures. We're like dogs. You give us a bone and we're going to be loyal to you. You give us a little treat, we're going to be loyal to you. Naturally, right? However, women are not wired like that. Women fall in love with the way you make them feel. They don't fall in love with you per se. They fall in love with the way you make them feel. That's why when a guy shoots his shot with her, and let's say he's attractive as well, right? But he's awkward, and here you come along and you're good looking or you're decent looking, but you're smooth, right? You're a smooth operator. You go in and you make her feel something that other guy didn't make her feel. So guess what? Now you win. Now you get in there, right? And so now she's fallen in love with the way that you're making her feel. She likes you as a man. She says, look at this man. He's independent. I like that about him. However, over time, now you're getting pussy whipped. Now you've gotten the ass one too many times. And now she pulls back just a little bit. And now you're going to start chasing her ass. And so now she can't help but to be appalled by you. Because she understands that you are a weak man. She understands that you are a man that cannot control his emotions. So how is she supposed to follow you? A leader is supposed to control his emotions. If the president of the United States, they called a terrorist attack on the United States, right? And all of a sudden the president started screaming and scrambling and getting out of control. You wouldn't trust this leader. You would want another leader, right? So women are the same way. Once you start acting feminine, once you start acting out of character, and once you can't control your emotions and you start acting like a woman, she is going to start cheating on you. She is going to start cheating on you. I promise you. Over time. And to be honest, you can't blame her. Because 9 times out of 10, it's your fault. 9 times out of 10, it's your fault. Nobody else to blame but yourself. Because she fell in love with the way you made her feel. So if you continued staying in your masculine energy, you continued staying masculine, staying focused on yourself, staying focused on your vision, on the things that really matter, and not getting sidetracked and starting putting all your focus on her, she wouldn't be cheating on you. She would still be following you. She would still be adoring you and admiring you as the leader that you are. Why? Because you are a strong leader that deserves a woman to submit to you and deserves a woman to follow you wholeheartedly. But do you think you deserve a woman to follow you when you're acting like that? When you're telling her, who's that guy? Who are you texting? Who texted you? Who just called you? Why are you wearing that? Insecure, just scared, living your life in fear, thinking that another man is going to take your woman. And the mindset behind that is what's so unattractive. The mindset behind that is what is so unattractive, because what you are telling her, even if it's in a subconscious level without you speaking the words per se, what you are telling her is, I cannot replace you. So please don't leave me. So If you go out there and find someone better than me, I won't ever be able to replace you. So please, please don't cheat on me. So I'm gonna make sure I check up where you're at. I'm gonna make sure I check up what time you left the house. I'm gonna make sure I check up what friends you're with. I'm gonna make sure I check up what you were wearing. I'm gonna make sure I check up on you every single hour of the day to make sure you don't find anyone that's better than me, because God forbid you do, I won't be able to find anyone else. That's what you are subconsciously telling her without even saying it. Because when you are focused on yourself, when you are independent, and she's constantly chasing you, she wants to know what you're doing. She's constantly questioning where you're at, who you're with. Now you are completely focused on yourself, right? How could she not admire you? How could she not fall in love with you 100%? How could she not give you her all? She's gonna stay loyal to you. And if she doesn't, she was for the streets anyway. So toss her ass right back to the streets. So if she sees that you were a strong leader and she sees that you were a man worth submitting to, what you are subconsciously telling her is, I don't really need you. I don't need you that much. I like you. I enjoy your company. I enjoy the time we spend together. But if you think that you can find someone better than me, go do it. Go find someone better than me if you truly think you can, because I have no problem with that. I will just replace you. It's that simple. That's what you are telling her when you are focused on yourself. You are telling her, I wish you would. Try it. I dare you to. And that is what's so attractive to women. Because women want a man who is not afraid of losing her. Because the only power we have as a man is the power of walking away. And what most guys don't do is most guys don't understand they have that power. And most guys don't use that power. So a woman disrespects them. A woman cheats on them. And they still don't use the only power they have. They still stay in this relationship. They still stay being disrespected and being treated like a coward. They still let their woman go out and get gallons of nuts busted on her face, and they just take her right back. And best believe, if you were a masculine man and you made her feel good, and somewhere along the way you just got so insecure and so in your feelings got the best of you, that you couldn't control yourself and you pushed her away and she cheated on you, the only way she'll come back is if you fucked her real good. If you gave it to her like no other man has ever given it to her, then she's coming back. But at that point, you gotta let her know that you will never take her seriously again. You don't have to say it straight like that, but you gotta let her know. Let it be known. You guys will never be in a relationship again. Because she crossed the boundary. She did the most disrespectful thing a woman could ever do to a man. But if you want to have fun with her, have fun with her. I don't see a problem with that. But if you truly think that you don't even want her in your life, if you really just think that you just don't want her in your life altogether, then I respect that as well. But what I can't respect is a man that takes a woman back after she cheats. That is truly disgusting. How dare she go out there and think that she can disrespect you? It's not even the fact that she went out there and she found another man, right? Because, hey, you're your own person. You can choose whatever you want to do. But the fact that you thought it was okay to do that while you're dating me is absolutely disgusting. So as a man, you should have that feeling within you. I don't understand how some men can let their woman go out and cheat and then to just take them back. Because best believe when she cheats on you, she's going to come back and she's going to tell you all the sweet shit you want to hear. Oh, baby, I promise I didn't even mean to do it. I didn't this, I didn't that. And your dumbass is going to fall for it? Come on, man. Pick yourself up. Dust yourself off. You're down bad right now. If you're watching this video and this is you, you are down bad right now. And I'm not saying this to talk down on you. I'm just speaking the real facts. You are down bad right now, and you need to hear this. If this is you, if you are the type of guy who lets his woman cheat on you and you just take her back, you need to hear this message, because you need to have some type of masculine essence about yourself to where you would never allow something like that. And if you ever found out about it, you would cut her off with no remorse. You would cut her off, no questions asked, no further questions. On the spot, as soon as you see it, cut her ass off. That's the way you should carry yourself as a man. Because if not, you need to start working on yourself, because you haven't built yourself up to the point where you think that you can replace her. That's the problem. You have not built yourself up. You have not worked on yourself to think you can replace her. So you got some work to do. All right, guys. Like the video. Share your thoughts down below. If that's you, pick yourself up, brother. Listen, it happens to the best of us. If that's you, pick yourself up. You have all the motivation in the world right now. You have all the motivation in the palm of your hands. If you just found out your chick is cheating on you, discard her ass. Throw her back to the streets. It's okay. Listen, just pick yourself back up. It's not the end of the world. But what you need to do is use all that energy and use all those feelings that are building up inside of you, and instead of using them in a negative way, instead of saying, I'm going to retaliate on her, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to let it out on the world. No. Let it out on yourself, so that when she looks back, she sees what she missed out on. And build yourself up to the point where that will never happen again, because you've worked on yourself and you've built yourself up. So now any relationship that comes after that, you feel like you can replace her easily. All right, guys, subscribe. Peace out.